Hey everyone, it's Lisa and today is Wednesday and I put a little post on my Instagram for you to pick either continue with the Q&A or do my favorites for June, and it was neck and neck but favorites won. So that's what I'm doing. I already kind of had a list going of my favorites. I feel like sometimes you guys know my favorites because I always tell you what I love in my videos, but not everybody watches every video. So I've got to keep that in mind. I will say too, John helped me this morning adjust my camera as far as he lifted it up for me. My camera is on a rinkety dinkety ring light post. I just ordered the same light that Michelle Wong has. I ordered everything she uses as far as lighting. I ordered that this morning. I'm fed up. I want the best. So hopefully I will get that set up in that room once we finish and I never have to touch it again. But now I have this ring light and these box lights, and my camera kept pointing down, and I was sticking stuff like this under there and paper and everything else. John came up and helped me, so it is, oh, let me shut this door, hold on. So I do feel like it is a good height, but I heard the camera going boop, 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 and my settings got messed up. So if I look different or am too blown out, I will notice that when I do my editing. Here we go. Brought this up here just so I would have a visual, but my Billy razor, best razor I have ever used. They're not even that expensive. I get them at Walmart. These are the refills. It has the cool little, not like a hook that you put in your shower, it's a magnet. So you just reach over, grab it, shave my legs or whatever, put it back. It is wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I don't have to use a refill like really often or anything. This lotion, I bought a bottle of this for my mom for her birthday to put in with her bag of goodies. And excuse me, I was looking at the different light to rich, it's Eucerin, and I realized I have the richest one. You guys, this is like you can barely spread it. Sometimes what I do is I rub it in my hands and I just kind of slap it like all over my legs or something, and then I rub it because it is so thick. So if you have experienced that, let's try one that maybe is a little bit less. But with that said, I love the effects of this. It is so good. It is so emollient. Sometimes, like, I'll put it on at night after the shower and then I go sit at the bar to eat, and we have those acrylic bar stools, and I will basically about slide right out of the stool. It is kind of greasy for a little bit, but then it absorbs and it is just intense. I love it. And I think it looks so pretty. I have it on today and I love it, but I am going to try like a little bit less rich next time. Along with that, I've been using my old school Laura Geller body bronzer. I need to order another one. I noticed they were on sale. I put one in my cart and then I never thought about it again. I need to go finish that. This is what I've been using like on my décolleté, on my arms. A lot of you guys have asked me, so I thought I would just show it to you. I love it. It's the Tahitian Glow. This and the Tarte. I think the Tarte body bronzer is not quite as pretty, but has more coverage. This one just adds a really pretty healthy glow. I think I told you before, I don't tan my chest very much at all. I put a much stronger sunscreen on my chest. So a lot of times I need this to kind of even out, and I just love it. I just can't say enough good about it. If you are an original D1er, you know about that. Foundations. If I had to have two foundations for the rest of my life, this would be the two. The Valentino, Very Valentino. The color I've been loving is the MN4. And then the color that I really love for summer, and I actually like to mix this. It's 4-in-1 Shell Beige in the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Sometimes I mix this with the Tawny. So today I mixed these two, and that is what I have on today. And you can see it's very neutral. I just love it. It just creates the most beautiful canvas for the rest of your makeup. It's not too flat. It still leaves a little bit of variation in your skin, you know, like where your natural contours are. I just love it. It's not a mask, but it's full coverage, and it's great if you live in the heat and humidity like I do. But I can even wear these in the winter, so I love them. This eyeshadow palette, it is the best thing he's ever made, including his brushes, and you know I love his brushes. But this, the Luxury Eye Palette in Smoky Quartz, I have it on today. It's gorgeous. It is one of the most beautiful palettes I have ever used. It is just so pretty. The like shades in here are perfection. The opacity like of this cream color, I have it on my lids, is perfection. The tones, just everything about it, how it blends, everything could not be better in this palette. I feel if you like these colors, if you like neutral palettes that aren't warm, but this isn't too cool, it's almost got a, I would say cocoa, like a cocoa tone to it. It is just, it's beautiful. It is so good. I love it. Every time I wear it, I just think, oh, this is so pretty. Another one that I always think that about is this one, which is the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in Rodin by M Cosmetics. This is the one I saw, this is the one I saw Hong Van Gogh use on Michelle Phan. It's beautiful. I'll start with this color, and then this one, you know, just is a little bit of a different tone. That one is beautiful, and then this on the lid is just perfection. That's kind of how I go by what I really like, is what I thought in my head. Wow, that's pretty. I love the way that looks. I might not even be able to tell you exactly what it is that I like about it, but you know when you have that feeling, like I really love my makeup today. These two palettes do that. I wanted to give a little mention to this brush. You can buy the whole set that has the face brushes in it too. It's by Morphe, and it was a collaboration with Ariel, who is a famous makeup artist. And I bought the eye and I bought the complete set after I bought the eye. They're so good. This one, especially the A25, it just has the perfect little round head on it that is just the perfect shape and size for my crease. And the other ones are very good too. Just lots of really neat, you know, shapes and sizes, and a really good price. And I have been washing this just like my high-end brushes, and I love it. So I wanted to tell you about those brushes. For blush, I really have enjoyed these Benefit blushes. I told you about Willa the other day, which is a good everyday go-to. But if I really want some oomph, and I really had to pick my most unique, most favorite from the bunch, it would be this Terra. This is the one I used first in that video. I will link that down below where I swatched. I actually applied all of them. This one, I have it on today. It just gives something special. It just adds so much to your look, like depth and pizzazz, and I just love it. I think it's a really unique shade. It's, you know, it's kind of like right along with that House Labs bronzer. So maybe I really like that rosy, bronzy tone. That's probably what it is, but I really like it. And you can get them in these little mini shades or mini sizes. This I just tried the other day with you guys for the first time. It's the Pat McGrath Labs Blush Duos. This one is the Paradise Glow, which I wore, is that my last video? That was Monday, yes. This is the one, nope, this isn't the one. I chose Coral, yeah. This is the one I wore in that video. Then I think it was that night I saw a post on Pat McGrath's channel where Naomi Campbell was wearing this one. They are so pretty, but they are so pigmented. You must be careful, because after I saw this one on Naomi Campbell, I just thought I was going to swirl all around and put it on, and it was very, very pigmented. I still loved it, but it taught me a lesson. Just be very careful, even with these nude shades. They're beautiful. If you want to treat yourself to something really pretty, Those are really, really pretty. Another thing that I would not have purchased if you had not told me I should try it, and that is the Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. My shade is medium. It is a just fabulous product. To me, it's Chanel Universal Bronzer, the Healthy Glow, and then this is right under it. This is much prettier to me than the Charlotte Tilbury. The tone is beautiful. The consistency is beautiful. It is just here. See how it's kind of like a golden tone? It is a really good consistency. Matter of fact, today I used it with my IT Cosmetics brush that I like to use with stuff like this, and I did not even set my foundation. I just put my foundation on, concealer, my Laura Mercier powder, and then I didn't put anything around here, and I just went around with this and kind of, just went around my face where I would, kind of contouring and warming up a little bit. It's just beautiful. I do not think you would regret it. I would say this is my good color. I would have to go, I don't know. I would probably stay about this color in the wintertime. I would just use less of it. Okay, another thing that I have just told you over and over again that I love is this little Refi brow set. When I was linking it last time, I realized there's a pencil that goes with this too. It's one of those micro pencils, kind of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I don't use the pencil, I just don't have to. I just use the brow pomade, and then I use, this little setting gel cream stuff, and then the real kicker is this brush, and I just love it. The way I know it's my favorite is I had left it up here after the last tutorial, and a lot of times when I'm doing my makeup, I have so much stuff everywhere. So if I've left something up here, I'll just grab something else in my drawer. I stopped what I was doing, came up here and got this. I don't feel like my makeup looks the same. I just love this. It's a lot of the color too. This is the light, and I feel like it really adds to my brows, and it makes them a little bit darker, but the same tone that I want. So love that. I really think you should give it a try. This I tell you about, I wish I had like 25 cents for every time I've shown you this. But you guys, it's just so good. It is so good. It's the Bambi Oversized Eye Mascara, Intense Black, L'Oreal. And what makes it better than the MAC, which is also very, very good, MAC has that little ball thing on the end of it, and I will stab my eyes with it, or I'll blink or something and mess up my mascara. Because this one just has that wand that's small on the inside, can really get in my inner lashes, which is very important to me because I wear outer false lashes. So if I have no inner lashes, then they're not going to blend. I don't care if this mascara was $50. I would buy it. Eyeliner. I think I told you the other day how much I've been enjoying this one. I really do like the roller liner. That would be my next favorite. And I think these two are my favorites. I mean, of course I like the Tom Ford. I like the Kat Von D. But when I'm looking in my drawer for something to use, this is what I've been loving. And I think it's because it's more of this felt tip, which for me and the way that I do my liner is I really depend on getting that first swipe solid and right, and then I kind of lay it on its side and then I just drag it over, and this just does well with that. Some of them are too bendy, and I think this one, I think what makes this a little bit better than the Benefit is I think it's a little shorter. I'm not sure, but I just really like it. Okay, lips. Oh, another thing for eyes, and I'll just kind of put this with this. My little collection that I did with Christian Audette, it is so good. Like I said before, I do not have to talk about this. I am not obligated to talk about this whatsoever. This eyeshadow stick is just amazing. Like, I can just do this in my crease really quick, buff it out, and go. You've been here since the Nude Beach Victoria's Secret shadow days. That is what it is similar to. It is just, it's got, see how it's got like a little sheen. I'm trying not to blow it out with the light here. The perfect, just taupey brown with a hint of like a mauviness to it. It just creates a shadow. Where can I hold it where the light isn't? There it is. I'm hoping when I get that new big fancy light, that won't happen. So I love it. I love it. I do have a discount code. Also, my lip liner. I mean, I was thinking today, I think this has taken the place of Lancome Ideal. Now when I put Lancome Ideal on, it's not enough. Now maybe in the wintertime, when I'm not as dark, I will go back loving the Lancome too. Okay, this one is just beautiful. It is like, I decided to do lips at the last minute. But it's just like the perfect nude to me. And this sucker will stay on all day. The other day I had to go back to the dentist to get a crown, like on my very back tooth. That was so hard to do. He said that it had been on my dental plan since 2018. But it had an old silver filling in it. I don't care. But he told me that the filling has shrunk up and they were worried that decay was getting in there and everything, so I went ahead and did it. I still had my lip liner on when I left. My lipstick, Golden Hour, I still love it. Let me do a swatch over here, and then I'm going to kind of put it in here. So you see how the whole thing looks when it's together. So there is the lipstick by itself, and then that's the color that it kind of makes when you put the two of those together. And then, we can't stop there. Here she is. Favorite of all times. I feel like I don't even have to tell you about Celeste anymore. Okay, so we're going to put Celeste with my lip combo first. And then my other favorite lip gloss of all times is City Lips San Diego. This is a special lip gloss. So I'm going to put this on the other side and you can see the difference. Okay, so you see the top is San Diego, the bottom is the Celeste. Definitely more peachy, definitely more icy pinky. And then another lip liner that's a go-to is my Lolita. And a lot of you like the roll-up. That's not my favorite, but I love this color so much, it's worth it. Okay, so let's put Lolita. Okay, that's beside my lipstick, Golden Hour. And then let's go ahead and swatch Paradise. Okay, so you see Paradise just has a little bit more brown and a little bit more oomph. And it definitely, without a doubt, lasts longer than the Lolita does. And then last but not least, Buxom Mudslide. Honestly, like if you're someone who likes light pink, if you're someone who likes mauve, if you're someone who likes red, Buxom glosses, they're just, the only thing is some people don't like the minty plumping, that plumps with peppermint oil. So I can see that if you don't like that, but this is Mudslide. When you hear the name Mudslide, you think of like brown. That's more like Hot Toddy, but Mudslide is a classic. It's right there. And it's a good one. Like this is one you could put in your purse and just kind of like whenever any lip wears off, you could apply this and you would love it. Okay, for instance, I was just trying to wipe off my hand just with a tissue. Look at what stayed. My lip liner and the eyeshadow stick. Once that eyeshadow stick sets, it does not budge. And my lip liner, the lips and right here. So it just, I mean, and some people might not like that. You might not like that it just stays like that, but I like that it lasts all day, and I like that I can layer other lipsticks over it without it melting into the lipstick and changing. Okay, this will not even come off with a baby wipe. I might have to use makeup remover. That's how strong this is. The lip might come off with a baby wipe. These are the Honest baby wipes. Sam Sherman talked about these, and I've enjoyed them. They're, as you can see, they're mild. So, okay, I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. Okay, when I was thinking of like fashion pieces that have made me the happiest, I would just have to say dresses. Just all of the dresses from Gap. This one is from Gap. The dress from Old Navy, the pink one I wore the other day, and my Walmart dresses. They have made me happy. I mean, I go to those before I go to my Zara dresses that I've always had. And then these flip-flops have been amazing. They're the Gucci flip-flops. I also love the flip-flops from the Havaianas from Victoria's Secret. And then these. Remember when I got these bright pink Uggs? I love these. I don't wear these out that much, I guess because it's not cold outside. So the black ones I would wear out all the time. I wear these a lot just like around the house and when I go sit on the front porch or back here or something. And I love them. They make me happy. And then the last thing that I have been thinking, you know, I love this, and it's been nail polish. Now I have on a color that they just had at the nail salon because I've been wearing my Rose Among Thorns by China Glaze, and my niece liked it, so I just gave her mine out of my purse, and I need to get another one. So when I went Monday, I just chose this color. But I love my Rose Among Thorns. That color and Cajun Shrimp just makes me happy. Okay, and as far as jewelry goes, I'm loving these new Miranda Fry pieces. They're just easy and love them. This is the ring that I showed you. This is a ring that my parents gave me a long time ago. And the Dean Davidson birthstone pendant. I love that. I love the chain it's on. It's just something I could wear every day. And of course, my Sheila Fajl smaller favorite hoops. Those have been my go-tos. And oh yeah, and the Dean Davidson studs, the midi and the large knockout studs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you on Friday. Bye-bye.